What's going on? This is David Whitney with Alpha Hawk Fitness. All right, and today we're talking about the best type of cardio for burning the most calories. So not only are we going to cover the different types of training, but we're going to also talk about specific exercises and specific machines for burning the most calories. So let's get right into it. Let's look at the different types of cardio training. First up, of course, we got HIIT training, right? What people consider to be the end-all, be-all for doing cardio. And that's because a lot of people like the benefit of what's called the EPOC effect or the afterburner effect, or the fact that your body, you're ramping up your metabolism for this high intensity training, so your body continues to burn calories after you're done performing the exercises. But here's the thing, studies have looked at it and it's really not all it's cracked up to be. It turns out that on average, people are only burning about 60 calories after the workout's done. Now, if you think about that, that's like not even a slice of cheese or half a cup of juice. So it's not worth choosing that type of training just for that benefit when that benefit isn't as big as what people originally thought. The second type of training that people usually look to is low intensity steady state or LIST training. The benefit of this over a moderate intensity steady state is that people believe you'll burn less muscle while performing your cardio. The drawback is it's going to take twice as long to burn calories as it does with HIIT training. But another benefit is it's nowhere near as hard. You're doing activities like brisk walking. So it's a lot easier to get it done. It takes a lot less dedication and determination to do LIST training than it does high intensity interval training. Now, the third type of training, the one I just mentioned, is moderate intensity steady state. And this one is demonized so much because people, they really believe that this one is going to put your muscle at the most risk for getting used for energy while performing the exercises. And while this is true when you first start off, studies have shown that after performing these exercises for a while in this style of training, your body adapts and becomes more efficient at burning fat. And not only more efficient at burning fat while performing moderate intensity exercises, but also just better at burning fat in general, more efficient at burning fat in general in your daily routine. Now, some of the benefits of moderate intensity steady state training is one, you're burning more calories than low intensity, of course, because you're doing a higher intensity. But another benefit is you could perform it for longer than high intensity because you're doing it at lower intensity to high intensity. So you're actually able to burn more calories. People burn up to 1,000 calories an hour or even more doing moderate intensity steady state. Another benefit of it is you're burning more calories because you're working continuously. Where high intensity interval training, you're taking a lot of breaks, you're getting a lot of rest periods where you're not burning any calories at all. You're doing quick bursts of high intensity work, and then you take a couple minutes rest, and then you get back to another burst of high intensity work. With moderate intensity, you're working continuously. So you can end up burning more intensity per minute than with high intensity training. All right, now that we covered the different types of training, let's get into specific exercises that are the best for burning the most calories. In the gym, machines that have been shown to burn the most calories are the rowing machine. People could burn like up to 1,200 calories an hour on a rowing machine. Also, the Stairmaster is another one where people could burn over 1,000 calories an hour. That's assuming you're performing it correctly and not cheating by holding onto the rails, which could make this exercise a lot easier. Because when you're not holding onto the rails, you're incorporating your upper body to balance yourself while you're climbing the stairs. A third type of exercise that's just as good for burning calories, and you don't even need to go to the gym to perform, and it only costs you less than $10 to get the equipment, is jumping rope. It's hard for some people to jump rope for 40 minutes though. So you're gonna maybe take, it's like instead of HIIT training, it's like moderate intensity steady state where you're going to be taking breaks, but you could do like brisk walking in between and then get back to skipping until you get better at it and you could be able to perform it for longer periods of time. But now that we cover the different type of exercises and the different types of training, I'm going to explain something to you. What it really all comes down to for the best type of cardio for you is the cardio that you're going to do. Because if you take someone like me, let's say I say, all right, moderate intensity, I'm going to burn the most amount of calories. So I'll figure out a program where I can get into the gym X amount of days at this time of day to get on the rowing machine and burn 1,000 calories an hour. The only problem is I'm not ever going to get around to getting there because cardio is not that high up on my list. Because although I love getting in the gym and I have no problem with getting super intense when it comes to weight training, I'm just not that into cardio. So I'm just always going to end up putting it off. I'll be like, I'll do it later in the day. I'll make up for it tomorrow. And then I just never get around to doing it. So for me, even though moderate intensity steady state might be the best type of cardio there is for burning calories, for me it's the worst type because I'm not going to burn any calories doing it because I'm never going to get around to doing it. That's why I like LISS training, low intensity steady state. Although it's not as efficient at burning calories as moderate intensity steady state, it's a type of training that I'm actually going to do. Like HIIT training, I'll never do it. Like I just can't get myself up mentally to do 1 billion burpees and jump squats and all types of crazy intense stuff that's not going to help me burn any muscle. So what I do is, and since cardio is so low down on my list, I'll put it off just doing a 45-minute walk. So what I do is I break it down to 3 walks a day. I'll do 3 15-minute walks a day because it's so hard for me to put off doing a 15-minute walk. That's something so simple. I could just do it in my own house. I could just walk around the rooms in a circle for 15 minutes. It's no big deal. Then I just chill, hang out, whatever. And then I'll find some time a couple hours later, do another 15-minute walk. And a few hours after that, I'm sorry about that. My camera ran out of storage. But listen, you get the point. Pick the exercises that you're actually going to do. All right, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the past videos and stay tuned for future videos. All right, until next time.